YouTube. And then we're going to just give you 1 second. Where did my phone go? There it is. Okay. Okay, coming to you.
All right.
All right, folks, we are actually on time, which is very strange. All right, this is Chris Garlock. I'm the manager of the eJournal stream team, and we are wrapping up day one of our professional championship at the National Go Center here in Washington, D.C. We've had two very exciting rounds. Those of you that were with us earlier know something of that. We're happy to be joined again by Yixian Zhou, Sixth Dan. Hi,
Hi, buddy.
Yixian. Taking
Hi.
time for his dinner out there on the West Coast, so thank you for that.
All
Um,
right. Thank you.
we're going to do two things. We're going to talk a little bit about the tournament overall with Ishan, and then he's going to take a look at the three games in round two.
Mhm.
Now, uh, Ishan, what's your sense of the level of the play from the two rounds so far?
Phenomenal. It's the best tournament I've seen so far in North America. I mean,
Wow.
especially in the morning rounds. The, like players are fresh, and the one of the game goes over 4 hours, and it's go all the way to the end to half a point, win and lose. So and all those Tatsuji strategies, psychological battles, it is phenomenal.
Cool.
And the second round, well, the game finished much faster. Well, usually in international competition, this one super tough game is enough for a player for 2 days. I mean, they play a game and then rest for one day, but then we're asking for them to play the second game right after a short lunch break. So that's why we saw three resignation games in the afternoon. So
Absolutely, absolutely.
yeah.
Ishan, do me a favor, tilt your camera down. We're getting too much ceiling and not enough Ishan. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, all right,
All right, so
okay.
folks, if you've got questions or comments, share them in the chat. I am monitoring in both Twitch and YouTube, and we'll try and get to all your questions. This is going to run 1 hour, folks. We're going to stop at 9 o'clock because we got to get some rest and get ready for another big
Of
day
course.
tomorrow. We'll be
Okay,
back.
tomorrow. Yes.
I'm not sure if we're starting at 9 or 10. I will find out before we end the stream. So, with that, I think we're starting out with the game between Alex and Henry. We're calling
Mhm.
it board one. They're actually it's a round robin, so it's just an art. Board one, board two, board three arbitrarily. They were in the board one room, if that's of interest.
Okay.
But
All right.
all right, Ishan, tell us about the Alex Henry game.
Okay. So do we see the board now?
We do.
Uh, okay. So we everybody know Alex really well. I mean, he's the kid we watched grow up. So his style is steady but very good at fighting. Henry, because he's Canadian, we don't know him as much as Alex, but he's playing the City League, so actually can see his game sometimes. So in this game, it's interesting. It all starts with a very nice move of Henry's Tatsuji. Let's go right up there. So this is all very easy, normal opening moves. So you see Henry just quietly jumping out here, doing pretty steady. This is very nice way to get out. So Alex is not trying to defend this one like the safe move. He's trying to play better efficiency. So trying to play away a little bit to see how Henry attack this group if he can. And then Henry play a kind of very interesting Tasuji, which is right here.
Wow. Second
uh,
line, second line move.
Second line move, no good, right? I mean, but if I connect, Hey, it looked like white get extra honey at the S5 move. So it's not right. I mean, it doesn't feel right. So of course, separation move coming in. So so the first very interesting, unexpected battle begins right here. Uh-oh, look like the black group got cut off. But after this, very nice sequence. Black kind of connected. So here. So here's um, it's the turning point of this battle. First, let's just go through what happened in the real game because it makes a lot of sense to everybody. Because well, we don't want to die because the three. So this way we could save this corner group right here. So the corner groups should survive. So white doesn't like that. So we fight the code, and we got very nice natural local fight, a local code threat. So black wins the code, but interesting. Outside group actually got captured. Well, because there's no much better outside local code threat. Looking at this result, I don't know about you, Chris. I feel white is much happier than black
I
because
saw this and I did not understand it. I was hoping you could explain it because that just seems that's a one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 stones that black
uh,
has thrown away. It seems like there might have been a better way to do that, but
yes, yes, but in order to so I mean, so we see the final result. I think the two professionals play perfect sequence
mm,
up here, so there's not much to turn back. Since the code is pretty demanding, nobody can play any other area. So there's actually interesting sequence we want to talk about, which is the Atari here and exchange here. Well, because black got very nice connection here. I mean, killing stone there, so feels really good. But we really think about it, white stone of connection here make this group really strong. And this stone is inside, and it's not 100% living yet. It's a co-living. So at this moment, maybe we could turn around. I don't know. Maybe try some other way to look at this game.
so Isham, I had a great comment from Bug Kitten. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just going to share it with you. It says,
Okay, all
I
right.
got destroyed like a tin of anchovies in an under-provisioned kitten orphanage. Nice one. That's kind of how I feel, but Ishan says it's fine. So what do I
Well, maybe not that bad, but let's say okay, if black can make this turn and
know?
still
Uh-huh.
do the sequence, oh, this 1 and 2 exchange will be too happy for black, maybe,
Get to
right?
play on both sides.
Yes, yes. So probably when you do this, white will try whatever way to kill the inside group. If doing this, I mean, I'm sorry, the inside group is kind of die for sure, right? Yeah, but now if you look at it, outside group is actually living. There might be like different way of exchanging the stones location everywhere, but if we know that direction of the outside stones are actually getting killed, so maybe concentrating on saving the outside stones and then leave the. I mean, how does white kill inside very happily? Maybe this move. Maybe inside here. This look like oh sorry, this look like he can kill it, but this one will be happy for black.
And white seems over concentrated, no?
Yes, I would say so, and of course, black can get this sent at any time. Um,
And
think
black,
about it. Think about it like black is playing away for one move already, which is this move. It's
right.
got some value already. So black throw away some stones and get a very nice outside connection. Should be okay.
And black's outside fitness works well with the rest of his stones on the board.
Yes, I think it's well. I'm not saying black is leading by that much, but I think it's working really well for both sides at
Mm,
least.
mm.
That white is getting the corner back pretty solid, but black is saving the group. Especially he already play away for a move, which is okay. So knowing that, let's go back to the real game. Let's see. Trying to survive inside. Well, this is human instinct, of course. Nobody want to die. So that's why I say Henry's Tasuji in the beginning. Let me go back a little bit. That kind of caught Alex off guard a little bit because this is very foxy move. The right here.
Is that a new move?
Well, it's a classical Japanese Tasuji in this old Joseki, which is invented way before Alex was born and way before AI era. So I don't think any new player studied this that often.
Mm.
So when I was a very young kid, I knew this move, but it's from like Japanese Kisei title or some kind of stuff, which is like I'm gonna not review my age. Well, everybody know how old I am, so that was like 40, 50 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, but Henry probably studied this kind of move before. I'm guessing. So so after this, it doesn't look that well for Black, but this is not the end of the game because later on we can review some other part. Actually, Black caught up the game. Right now, of course, White is leading by a little bit. I mean, for a lot, for pros. For me, it's a little bit. I mean, for my some of my young kiddo student, is this that even? Okay. All right, but they did caught up the game. So this is where we're like, um, so this is the deciding part of it. So this group is dead, yes, but if we look at it, they got a lot of liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. So there's Aji around here. Aji of cutting, this poke, the wedge, and it's not working yet, but it's kind of Aji. But if white actually expand this way, it's become maybe a very big, a nice moyo.
Mm, mm.
And since this exchange kind of already kind of trying to grow in here, I think I mean I know there's many options, but for me it's like understanding the very basic moves is easier, especially for single digit Q player to understand. I think this kind of move is good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough to win. Well, I don't know how much we'll win, but this looked like pretty safe because um, White's position is okay. But let's see the real game. So this is very nice, real nice reduction. But uh, but do you see like right now White is having a weak group here and Black pushed out here. So we're gonna move forward for 20, 30 moves and see what happened to the right side. Get pushed around. There's very nasty RGs everywhere. Busy defending. And the corner become a liberty race. And Alex has to fix. So Alex have to put extra 2 moves to take the corner 3 stones. So if we come back and then do the accounting, White does destroy this part, but Black come out here and destroy this part in return. I mean, didn't destroy, but really reduce it.
Mm, mm.
This is like territory-wise, they're kind of even, but the only problem is like White getting a new weak group. So I think White got some weakness for Black to work on. So Black may have a chance to actually come back and beat up this group. So this is very nice sequence.
Oof. H5, maybe a little far.
Yes. So I think if Alex does this, build a wall here. Okay.
Mm.
Just continue building the wall here. So white need to show two eyes somewhere here. I don't know where, but somewhere here, two eyes. And this stone need to show two eyes somewhere here. So white is gonna be busy making four eyes. So I'm gonna review the result of the game. Let's see what happened. White actually kind of connect together and end up killing the center group. So okay, so since this is review, I can cheat a little bit and jump back to the result.
Okay,
And
it's all good. It's all good.
yeah, so I would say uh, most of the moves are supposed to be somewhere here. We can change locations, but the idea is to play somewhere here. Because white does need to make two eyes. So I think okay, so this is somewhere there. Okay. Uh, I think right now is a perfect time to play somewhere here.
Let me just jump in real quick because there's a question about Henry, who I
Yes.
actually happen to have dinner with just now, and he
Okay.
is a undergraduate student, lives in Hamilton,
Okay.
Canada,
Nice.
and he is studying business. We had a very interesting discussion about U.S. Canadian relationships at the moment.
Okay.
Very, very nice young man. He spent a bunch of time in Taiwan. We were actually talking about the healthcare system there and in the U.S. But
Uh,
very, very nice young man, very smart. Had a really nice time talking to him. So
yeah.
I don't. They want to know if he's a new pro. I suppose he's a new pro. Yeah, Ishan.
I don't think so. He's a pro. I think he turned pro something like 13 years old or
Oh, okay,
something like that.
okay.
He's about 10-year pro now.
Is it? Does he have a Chinese name that he might be better known by?
Yes, but let me do a quick search. I actually search it sometimes on my phone. Oh, his name is like Yu Bing Huang. Bing
Ah,
Huang Yu. Okay. Well,
very.
let me see. Okay, he's 21 years old now. So let me see. He become a pro. Oh no, he become a pro 2016. So when he was 12 years old. Yeah, he was 20. Oh yeah, he's 9-year pro now. Oh, he's like really experienced.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Okay.
but I think the thing that's going on here is that white, it seems like white is at a disadvantage. White is spread very thin, and there's so many black stones.
Yes, I mean, as long as black plays somewhere here. I mean, to be honest, I think if black play here right now, even the top group got some trouble
Shit.
making eyes. You need to show eye shape right now, right? Of course, you can change the location a little bit. I mean, here I think it's almost the same thing. I mean, the top group need to be busy showing something, and then now after that you do whatever you do, attacking the three stones down there. I don't see two eyes yet. So, but let's see. But let's see what happened here. Uh, okay, attacking this one. I think still this is the timing to play somewhere in the middle because the four stones down there, I don't see two eyes yet.
Mm-mm.
So here, like Henry is getting more and more eye shape. Here, I just connect. I don't see two eye shape yet. Uh, but one detail I noticed: this game actually finished well before the 1.5 hour mark
Yeah, it was fairly quick.
compared to the 4 hour game in the morning.
Mm.
So even though these are very young, I think these two are the youngest player in the
Mm-hmm.
group. They still feel really tired. I have to say that. I mean, it's obvious to me. I mean, because the next moves are Alex moves are kind of a little bit overplay. So he gave up this corner, trying to kill the whole group. But okay, this is unnecessary exchanges. But since both of them answer each other, it doesn't matter. And here, okay, eventually, look like White got a very solid connection here now because White got so many strong position here. But now black come back and then try to separate this. Uh, um, it should work, but only problem is that either the triangle or the square stone will get captured.
Yeah, the cut at J9 is troublesome.
Yes, yes. Well, that's why this easily getting to an end cut and game is over. Very surprising.
Wow. Wow. Very
Yeah,
impressive.
yeah. I mean, but Alex did manage to make it back. It's almost a even game if he kind of cut through in the middle and force White to struggle to make eyes. At least he can cut out for points a lot. But I think it's just pure fatigue.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think, I mean,
Yeah.
and the fact that all three of them were resignations, we tend to
Yes.
support that. Well,
Yeah.
wonderful. All right, if there are no other questions, I think we can move on. If folks can give us just a second, I'm going to swap out the games. Hold on one
Hmm.
second. You gave me
The second game,
yeah,
which
hold on
is
one second.
503, is between Yongyang and Michael.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then I'm sorry, tell me
It's 1443503.
okay, the game is what's the players again are
Yongyang, Yongyang Kim, Y Kim, and M Chen, Michael Chen.
Got it. Okay, so I think we are good.
Yeah. Well, talked to Yongyang. She said she was extremely tired in the morning because she hasn't been sitting for this long, uh, like focusing and concentrating this much. And then, of course, she played a lot of professional games before, but it was the pace is like you got up and then you take your train or subway to the association. You get ready, you drink some coffee, you chat with your teammate, you play the game, and then you review and you go home. And
And I
that's a
can
very good day already.
and I can tell you we had about a 2 hour break between the morning and afternoon games.
Uh-huh.
People go, we had a lot of bagels. Some people stayed and ate those. Others went and got other stuff. She was the one we were waiting for. It was like 20, which was start at 3:30 and at
Uh-huh.
3:28. We're like, where's Yunyang? Yunyang. She came in just under the wire. So I think that bears out what you're saying. She was
Yeah.
pushing
Yeah.
it, pushing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And being the mom of two young babies, she's I can tell.
That's
But
tough.
happy
That's tough.
life. Happy life. Very nice. Yes. Actually, talked to her before the tournament. Is your family okay? She said no problem because my husband can handle everything so well.
All
Very
right.
happy. Yeah.
Good man. Good man. That's what I'm talking
Very good.
about.
Very good. Yes.
So this is a very interesting game. I can't. I was watching this game very closely,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to have some questions. And again, folks, if you
Sure.
do jump on in, throw them into the chat. We'll try and answer them. But yeah, this game very interesting.
Okay. So this is very popular Josuke. Nowadays, a lot of people play it from single digit queue to pros. We all know this. So I'm not gonna cover too much detail about it. But one thing we need to know that this is not all solid territory yet. Well, of course it is now. But remember, once Black got something here, the extension and the poke, that's a very annoying RG. So let's keep that in mind. So if this is all solid territory, this is too good for black. So it should not be a
And generally, crawling on the fifth line seems kind of like a good idea, you know?
it is. It is a pretty good idea, but you have to defend this part really well.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's kind of leaking all the way in.
got it. Got it.
Okay,
Okay.
it is a very good idea. That's why black is happy to play this, and I know this is one of Yunyan's favorite.
Sorry, folks are asking. I didn't put it up there. Who's black and who's white? Thank you. Good,
Black
good
is
catch.
Kim,
Black
white
is
is
Kim.
Chen.
Okay, I will fix
Yes.
that. Good call. Colton Gage, 2014. Thank you.
Okay. All
Black
right.
is Kim, right?
Yes.
Good. Thank you.
All right. So this is all normal opening moves. This is nothing surprising. So everybody know how to play this. This is just a testing asking move. This is okay. So of course, there's Aji here for the cut, but it doesn't work yet. Or if you try to dig it out, it's okay, but it's gonna be a very early fight. So professionals don't start to fight until they're ready. So you want to try to get ready. Of course, there's nothing much else to do, so time to destroy the shape of this right side. Uh, so a little like last game, which is between Alex and Henry, these two top pros start the game, start the middle game with a co. I don't know, maybe that's why they beat us all the time. So this because they are good at judgment. So I don't know. So this code is actually bigger than it looks because let's say if some way somehow black wins it. Okay, I'm gonna ignore whatever this is. I'm just demonstrating if blacks wins it. Okay, this is not really black is gonna ignore that. If blacks wins it, um, the the corner is pretty much gone. I
Hmm.
mean, you don't have time to defend like that.
Too slow.
Yes, so black is gonna either Atari. I mean, of course, you're gonna kill this corner. Either Atari here or poke at the R17, which is very similar, and you pretty much have to kind of go back. You, black kind of did get the corner, and outside stones are very weak. The whole group is getting very solid. And as in real game, when white wins the call, black become a really weak group. So this call's value is bigger than it looks. So when poke here, Michael judge it, even though the three stones is gonna be very sorry because they're dying, but Michael's decide to take the call. So white is actually okay losing this three stones. But the next very nice Tatsuji, surprisingly, actually uh, kind
Wait,
of
wait, wait. You mean the four stones in the upper left?
upper left. They're dead, but like Michael plays some really nice Tatsuji, which is pretty famous. I know somebody with from United, I mean AGA Association, comment the very famous game with Michael Redmond in Tokyo. I mean, sorry, in Seoul, from E Journal. Do you know that guy?
Maybe.
Between Isaido and AlphaGo.
I'll have to think about that.
Okay. Well, they have a similar game between Kejie and AlphaGo 1 year later. This is one of the famous moves from those the games. But the cut and Michael's sequence is really nice, getting Sente, getting everywhere. But the only problem is like
So I had a
uh,
question. I had a question about this whole scene. I was watching this sequence in real
yes, yes,
time,
yes.
and I really like Michael's play, but
Uh-huh.
then he winds up, capturing, and he captures two stones. He's
With nine,
used one, two,
no,
three, four, five, six, seven. How many? How many? It's a ton of stones to capture two. I don't.
yes, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. He actually lose some profit.
I just it just didn't. I thought he was going to go a totally different direction. I did not understand the sequence at all.
So, well, even though it's our great Almighty Michael, we have to say this is bad sequence.
Okay, all right. I
So,
love Michael's play, but it's usually very light, and this just felt very heavy. Maybe this is the afternoon that you were talking about.
yes, yeah, and also like usually this kind of sequence is pretty nice, getting the rhythm going through. But the fact that Jungyang actually got this turn, I mean, if it's White's turn next, that'll be really, really happy. If Jungyang plays somewhere, I don't know, let's say here. If it's White's turn, that's gonna be really happy because you
Well, then
got
you're just sacrificing 3 stones. That makes sense.
yes, but sadly it was just Yongyang's turn, and then this become like for sure Sente, and Yongyang got these very nice little center power for free,
Yeah,
and
somebody,
also look,
Colton Gage 2014 says sacrifice their thickness. I don't get it.
well, this is not sickness. This is like the two stones are kind of already dead inside. So I mean, also like the last move is Yongyang actually killed the corner back.
I was wondering because that is whoever moves there first, right? If
That
white
was like,
moves, if white moves
yeah,
first, then black dies, and if black moves first, white dies. Is that
yeah,
right?
that's exactly 20
Okay.
points.
Yeah, it's 20
There's
points.
very solid.
I was trying to figure out when it was time to play that.
Well, right now, well, it might be a better time. Maybe in some other situation you don't want to play it, but look at the shape here. It's pretty solid here.
Sure.
Solid, solid. It's just solid everywhere. We don't find 20 points solid anywhere anymore. So maybe now is the time. So that's why
But
Yunyan just.
it's Gote.
But it's 20 points. You don't gain 20 points
I'm not
anymore.
arguing. I'm not arguing with a 6 time.
Yeah, yes. I mean, when I was watching live, I thought about it. It's like, but I look around, but where to got 20 points? Because I know this one is 13 points. The whole
That's big.
here is big, but it's not 20. The whole here we're talking about destroying this part. It doesn't look like 20 to me. So
All right. Ishan says it's 20 points, and Ishan likes 20 points. Ishan likes the cash, is what I hear. Just take the cash.
yes, and
Okay,
then
fair
because
enough. Fair enough.
they say Michael played this move. This is really nice.
I love
But
this move. I think that's a
yeah,
fabulous move, don't you?
yes. Because it kind of take the upper potential a little bit and put big pressure on this group.
But
Later
and
on, it's this fight decide.
and this is what I was thinking was that after black gets to make all those moves on the left, and if black makes a
Mhm.
move on the right, it's a really big, certain look like almost a two-handed Moyo, right?
So you're talking about something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, it might work. It might work. But Michael will for sure take this right now.
And then
Uh,
just probably reduce slightly, and it's good enough.
yes, because this whole thing is not a solid wall yet.
Okay,
So if white got some stone here, it's kind of feel kind of weird
got
for the
it.
connection. So it's not as solid as it looked like.
You have convinced me.
Well, because Yang should have no problem saddle the middle. So okay, so let's go here. So she does that. Do this. Here I got a little confused. I think this is important. This is a complete line. Again, this is solid cache. There should be no RG inside anymore. There's very complete shape. And I don't think this group is gonna die easily. I mean, Michael can easily cut off the tail. That's a fact. It's like these 3 or 4 stones are hopeless if Michael wanna kill it. But I don't think Michael can kill it like that.
Does he need to?
He doesn't need to, but Yang could take this cash now, and so let's say Yang took this, and Michael take this part. It looked like an even trade to me.
Hmm.
It's okay, and it's pretty easy for both sides to handle. I mean, it's gonna become a pretty close game, but Jungyang decided to play aggressive, which is nothing wrong.
To your point, they had a half point game, point and a half game in the first round, but people are not in the mood for counting and the 4 hour games. Although we did have one.
Yes, let's finish this thing.
Let's finish this one. We're gonna get to the 4 hour game.
Yes, yes. Let's go back to watch some sports or maybe a Korean drama or something for tonight. Okay, so Jungyang decided to destroy the right side, and of course, Michael have no choice but to destroy the downside. So now Jungyang have no choice. I mean, never can block here. Otherwise, it's gonna be reduced by a few points per free.
Too slow.
Yes, Jungyang has to continue her journey of doing other stuff. So she took the corner, and here comes the attack. But
Nice.
the problem is that even after this stuff, the whole group is not settled yet. So here, very nice counter attack by Michael. This is very good sequence. And Jungyang fix it. And of course, this is very nice counter attack. So that's why I saw this is like the highest level of North America.
So this game, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to give it the attention it deserves here. But this fight here, I was watching it as like who's zooming who in this game.
Yes. I mean, this is the deciding part. I mean, Michael fixed the shape, very nice. Atari. Come on. I think now is the moment. You just close your eyes and take this. I mean, can Michael really kill everything here? I doubt it. Let's try, okay? But this looked pretty obvious. But I think this is Sente because Black is gonna get a second eye here. So why need to remove the eye? So Black sort of got one eye here. So and can Michael really kill this thing? I kind of doubt it. Isn't this kind of like
So you're thinking she should have called his bluff.
Well, I don't think she got.
I don't want to call it a bluff. I'm not saying it's a bluff, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think she got much choice, but to take this, because you already Atari'd here. I mean, you're claiming this is Sente.
No.
I mean, otherwise
people don't agree, Yixian. So you think it's Sente. I don't think it's Sente.
Well, if you don't think it's Sente, just go here. That's much better shape. And is it right? I mean,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is like for sure a living group.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but you go here because you think, but now Jungyang defend. So of course, if you defend first move, you have to defend second move. Now Michael got golden opportunity to connect, but here comes the problem. Jungyang need to either say sacrifice the 3, or this whole thing. Okay, Jungyang choose to gamble for the Michael. I mean, Jungyang decide to gamble for the big group to capture the 4. But let's think about it. Isn't that capturing the 4 almost same as capturing the 1 stone in the beginning? But with much more aji for Black to work with, and you actually lose the eye shape here. There's no eye shape anymore. So it's kind of like a little bit chaotic for Jungyang to work with. So Michael's strongest stuff is right now. It's like when both sides are in danger. So Michael doesn't ever think about he's in danger ever. So Michael just connect everything. And of course, it looked like now Michael's 5 stone got killed. So he lost everything. Not yet.
No, this kind of sequence coming up was pretty
yes.
beautiful. Such a
so he's sequence. Yes. Yes, it is very beautiful. Sorry to cut you off. Sorry, I'm so
No,
too
no, no,
excited
no.
to see this. Yeah, I mean, like the five is dead, but there's an obvious like push and cut stuff. There's a lot of Aji around here. There's a lot of Sente here. It looked like the whole group is in trouble.
Well, my when I was watching this, I felt like Black is very busy.
It is. She is very busy. I mean, here usually nobody can cut this, but now we're
Can I
talking
just
about
say? Can I just say? I read out that White could cut. I
very
did.
nice,
I did.
very nice,
I couldn't. I
very
had trouble
nice.
reading the rest of it because there's cuts on the top. Tari, Tari, Tari.
Yeah. Because you can sacrifice this stone. It's not an eye. It's a
It's
fake
a,
eye.
it's a false side. That's what I
Yeah.
figured out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And then now Black is super busy. I mean, but this one is even safer for Michael because if Yuyan just take it, that's easy. So Michael killed the center
That's
seven
so
stones,
beautiful.
8 stones back.
Right.
Yes.
I was watching this and she just looked like she didn't like any of her choices. And also remember, she was in time trouble.
Oh,
She was in
okay.
time trouble, so she was trying to read this out, and I wouldn't say, I mean, actually, to be honest, I watched her.
Uh huh.
She's a pro. She was never worried about the time, and
Uh
it's kind
huh.
of generous. There's like a whole minute, which is a long time,
Yes.
but this is complicated to read under time pressure.
Yes. This is very hard to read because there are so many ways to try to save it. But I think she played really well under the pressure
She
here
did.
because
She did.
this is very nice
This was
Tatsuki.
a move that was played under time pressure. She played. She was down to her last couple of seconds before losing a
Oh wow,
period, and she played
very
that. And it was interesting. Michael really thought about where he has a couple different ways he can play.
uh-huh. Yes. This is like of course the easy way is gonna be very hard because the two dice.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. So the two dice. So this is very nice sequence. I mean, of course, the everybody can see that Atari doesn't work, but the pros play something not Atari-ish. But Michael, okay, saying okay, you can either take the one or the two, either take this one or this two. So
right.
Michael still come back and kill the A stone, which is a lot.
It's a lot. I was trying to count them. It's really big at this point in this game, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is like it's very hard for black to come back because black can kill any of the loose stone here. But even if you kill them all, it's just barely bigger than 10 points.
Right, and it takes
But
multiple
here,
moves.
yeah, here is like 20 points already, and white can go down here pretty easily. And white goes down here is actually can go all the way through here because there's a very nice sente right here.
Hmm.
So this is like the Hoover Dam is going down. It's well, Yunyan did a really nice sequence trying to take something back, but it's not enough. So that's why Yunyan kind of gamble and made it. I mean, this is kind of really nice sequence. Yunyan killed 3 stones in the middle, but that's not enough. Uh, Only 3 stones in the middle because she sacrificed 8. So that's why after this, Yunyan was not trying to play normal moves. She tried to bluff. I mean, to be honest, this is a way better move. But if we count it,
I was
white
gonna.
still wins.
I was wondering why Black was even bothering, all those moves on the top there because I thought the turn at K3 was so big.
It is very big, but the only thing is like even black defend this, black is gonna lose.
Got it. Got it.
That's the only thing. So I think Yunyan. I mean, just as you said, 1 minute is very long for these top pros.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So she probably figured it out. So she kind of, create some like X factor. So turning, I mean, Michael kind of knew what's happening, so he turned and then claimed that there's no way for Yunyan to chase for the difference of the territory. And Michael played very calm here. I mean, this one, I mean, as I told you, like after a turn, this is very annoying. It's gonna go all the way back. But Yunyan knows like Okay, so this is all good.
I want to, if there any, I want to make sure we get to the last because we only have 15 minutes. So
Okay, we just
I think just
that's
match it again. Yeah, that's it.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we just jump to the third game.
Yep. Give me one
All right,
second.
let's do it night
That's
now.
that's that one. And if you can just let me change the player
Okay.
names.
So it's gonna be 504.
Game is up, and who the players are.
Black is Bill Lin. White is Ryan Lee.
Alrighty.
Okay, so let's go back from the beginning. Very normal, either 3-3 animation or approach to corner. This is all Josephi's. Easy to understand. So black is trying to play a big structure, the Moyo game. Very easy to understand. Okay, so and I think black kind of overpowered Ryan right away because for the big structures, the center is very very important. And if we, because we already know the result, if we cheat it and we're gonna see like black actually control the whole center, and white just managed to either make eyes or actually die somewhere. So black kind of took control of the game pretty easily after this. So Ryan trying to play light everywhere, but you see this kind of exchange usually favors the outside. This exchange, because the inside stone doesn't do as much as the outside stone,
Mm.
unless you can cut them off. But so I just said unless you can cut them off. So Henry, well, sorry, Bill, solidly connect them right away. So I think Ryan probably didn't notice that, didn't expect that Bill is gonna.
There's a question about why Ryan didn't cut black immediately instead of letting black fix. What happens if white plays N14?
There might be liberty issue. Might be. I'm not sure. Uh, because okay. So let me read it out kind of clearly. Well, let's just do some stuff here. Okay. So wait, there's cut in the middle. So let's just pretend we actually uh sorry. We pretend we do this stuff. Sorry. There's might be some liberty issues that Ryan is worrying about. So this is usually I'm not sure they read this far. And
Mm.
also when you do this, why black may do something like that, try to dodge away a little bit.
Hmm. Hmm.
But usually, this is a very nice feeling because if I have some helping stone here, I may help. It may help me a little bit. If you defend that way, I mean, I can help a little bit. You have to fix it. I do that. But I think Ryan didn't maybe notice that this exchange actually make black way stronger on the upper left corner.
Yeah.
So black uh, noticed that and noticing that the H16 stone is actually okay. Usually this stone would be dead, but it's actually okay in this case. So actually this exchange might be too early for black to make, for white to make. So right after this, I mean, it looked like white cannot cut down. So black is turning okay everywhere. So now this is a very bad exchange for white.
Mm.
So Ryan has to live kind of in a pretty awkward situation, making two eyes. Very, this is all sad moves, sad stat exchanges, because black is getting stronger and thicker everywhere.
This is the kind of a game, Ishan,
Yes.
where white, all white is doing is living.
Yes.
White is not making territory. White is not attacking. White's
Nothing.
job is just to not die. It just feels terrible.
Actually, half of them did die, and actually after this one battle, it's it's very hard for Ryan to make it back. I mean, let's just look at the result. Yes, it jumping out is good, but that just come back here, and half of them did die.
White is
Like
so busy.
it's actually the outside group almost died later at the game, and
So,
black
so
black.
where did White go wrong?
Well, we were spending some time looking at this because this exchange might be too early.
So
Because
sometimes asking move not so good.
well, White's asking move here is to leave Aji to maybe live in the corner in the future.
Sure.
But let's see what happens to the corner. This exchange, I don't think there's Aji anymore.
Nope.
And this very stone actually make sure this connection is super solid.
Hmm.
It's useless to go down here because just got caught.
Yep. Yep.
So it just happens like in this very rare case that actually helps black only, not white a little bit. So I mean, right after this, it's just very very hard to come back. I mean, but Ryan is super good, super strong. Make it almost.
And we should say this game went for 4 hours. Everybody else was done, and this game. In fact, it was funny. We other two games finished, and I went to look at this game, and they were barely in middle game.
Yes, but the thing is like Ryan was behind by 2 kumis or more most of the time.
Oh wow, wow, that's
Yeah,
a lot.
so,
That's a lot.
yes, but because black had no weakness. And when we were here, Edward and I was talking about this game. I analyzed. It looked like black got like more than 50 points on the top, all the
Hmm.
way here.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
and this group is not gonna die easily, and this whole wall thing is not gonna die. And this 3 thing, actually, these 2 stone could die. It's only points. It's not cutting anything.
Well, that's one of
And
these
this
games. It's one of these games where at this point, black just needs to not die. It's fine.
Yeah, if he's not dying, his territory is way too big for
Hmm.
White to chase. And it's very hard to die, and because White is trying to do whatever he can. But the sad story is like, let's just go to that part. White just ignore the right side. Black ignore the right side and actually kill this part again. So black is kind of have the territory all the way from here to here. It's like gigantic L-shaped territory. It's like, I don't know, 80 points ish or something. This is too scary to look at.
That's like a landing strip with a clubhouse.
Oh yeah. So yeah. I mean, and this is a fake eye. The sad thing is like this is the whole group doesn't have 2 eyes. So Ryan has to fix this. So here, I mean, it doesn't look good, but Ryan actually almost made it back. Let's
That's
jump to that
Ryan.
part. Yeah, that's Ryan. Never give up. That's almost made it back. So Ryan magically did something and made 2 eyes inside the whole
Nice.
the whole
Wow. Wow. The
whole.
dead
I
group
don't
came
know,
back to
like
life.
yes, and also make the outside group worry a little bit. And of course, he's not free. He's gonna get the corner's gonna suffer a little bit,
Hmm.
but who cares? I destroy your 30 points. I got 2 or 3 points myself.
That's a nice sequence.
Yes, and of course, Bill is not gonna give up because the house. I mean, well, the other non-free thing is Ryan's whole group is in danger. I mean, I'm talking about this whole gigantic group. Actually,
The white group in the middle.
yeah, almost died soon after, but Ryan doesn't care. Ryan doesn't have time to care about it. So Ryan kind of counterattack, trying to threat. So Bill got a little
Big
bit.
dragons don't die. You know that, Yixian.
Yes. Well, Bill got busy. Very nice sequence here. Very nice sequence. Bill's like defending ability is just superb, like a top pro does.
Hmm.
but there's one little mistake that is pretty obvious to me. He need to push this side.
Sure.
If the same thing happened in the real game, sorry, if same thing happened in the real game, he can. I mean, the two stones is gonna get killed. Okay, sorry, not block here. Uh, this is nicer sequence. Well, whatever way White
Oh
does. I
man.
mean, at least he can get eye.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's obviously he's in time pressure, so he need this, and Ryan did connect those two stones in Sente. So the whole group of White is actually fighting the code. Whole group of Black is fighting the code. So, but since Black is leading too much, Black doesn't have to worry about the life and death of the right whole group. Can you believe this? This is not important. Still can win this game, sacrificing the whole group.
Wow.
That's not great news for Ryan. So so Bill kind of finished the code. It's like well, so Ryan cannot kill the right side group because it's not big enough. So Ryan has to kill this whole thing here. Well, a little bit tough to do. A little bit too tough to do. So Bill kind of made it Sente here. A very important saving move here. Make eye shape here. Very nice sequence. This is obviously a time studio, right?
Yep.
This is not a top professional
No.
move. I call it tofu four. I mean, it's a pretty perfect square. But obviously it's time studio. And this one is a time studio too.
Yeah.
Actually, this is pretty obvious. If Bill play here, game over. Because whatever White to do to remove the eye, Black can kill this too. So Black has to connect that thing, and White will make blind. But it's the same thing because in the real game, Bill kill nothing, but let Ryan make the two eyes or connect, and also Bill save the right side group, and Bill still win by like let's say 15 to 20 points still. So overall, it's just the first fight on the top, sealing White in, basically decide the game already.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is I think Ryan put up a very good fight. It was a really, a good game. Everybody was in the main playing room. We were
Uh-huh.
showing some of that, watching it, commenting. So that was
Oh,
a lot. It was a lot of fun. It went on for I think 60 to 90 minutes after everybody else was done. So
yeah,
it was a real
I
treat.
watched that game. I feel so tired. I mean, I don't know how to play this game.
And Andy Oken, who was former president, who's really a big, huge moving force behind organizing this tournament and really supported, developing American pros. In a dinner, he talked about how he had been spending the day down on Capitol Hill doing lobbying, came up
Uh-huh.
here and just watching these games. He really loved them, but he was like, these are exhausting games. So we have to wrap up. Keep on time. Ishan, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful
Thank you for giving
commentary,
me the
really
opportunity.
wonderful stuff. And folks, we will be back with round three, fresh tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I am hoping to have a couple of interviews tomorrow. I'm going to try and get Andy to stop by and talk to him. He's a former president. He's doing a lot of interesting things. See if we can get Gurjit, our new president, and our leading force here at the National Ghost Center, talk to him. So it'll be 10 a.m. And I believe the second round I think we're starting at 4 tomorrow. We're going to give them a little bit more of a break. And special treat, tomorrow night's recap will be Michael Redmond. So,
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
I
I'm looking
haven't talked
forward
to
to it.
Michael for a while. So,
Oh
tune in at
yes.
8 tomorrow for a recap with Michael. And we might see Ishan during the day. We'll see what we can work out. But
Sure.
Ishan, always wonderful to see you. Love your commentary. And these were fun games, yeah?
Oh gosh, this is too tough.
Ethan has to go eat dinner now. Thank you so
Of
much. Thank
course.
you
Thank
all for
you.
watching, and we will see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Everybody have a great night. Take care.
Have a good night. Bye.